First off, can you explain to our listeners exactly what a State Farm Assist is, Angela?
Yeah, Neighborhood Assist is an opportunity to make a positive change in our community with a chance at $25,000. So this is a grant opportunity that's open right now to the public to start submitting applications for anything you see in your community that could use $25,000 to get it to a better state.
All right, folks in the Laramie community, I know we can use $25,000 for a few spots, especially in this town. Talk a little bit about what's important to know right now, Angela, about this campaign that's going on, because I know it's been underway for a little bit, so time is kind of fleeting, I guess.
Yeah, so we opened up that grant application on the 9th of this month, so we're about a week and a day underway. The great news is with 12 days left, there's about 2,900 grant submission opportunities still available. We're going to take a total of 4,000. And then what's going to happen is our Youth Advisory Board, which is pretty cool. It's comprised of 17 to 21-year-olds all across the country who were in college. And they are going to take those 4,000 submissions, take a look at those, and whittle those down to 200, the top 200. And then from that top 200, starting on the 14th of May, folks in our community, hoping that we get a great Wyoming cause in there in the top 200, can start voting every day. And throughout this period of time, which goes through the 3rd of June. So it's kind of a long period of time to be voting.
It sounds like you got a couple weeks to vote, which will be good.
Absolutely. And then the top 40 will win $25,000.
Okay, so it's not just one cause out of all these. You've got 40 that are being granted this $25,000.
Ultimately, yes, 40 will win.
Okay. Now, what types of causes or organizations have won in the past? What have you seen, I guess? Give us some examples, Angela.
Yeah, if folks go to Facebook and they type in State Farm Neighborhood Assist, you're going to see some examples there. Now, these the examples that we provide are some fairly large organizations, but I want our community to think large and small, okay, because we have granted Sherman Elementary in Idaho, for example, the first year that we ran this, that this little tiny community won $25,000 to improve the playground at a school, right? So when we think of the smaller needs in our community, all the way up to the larger organizations that might need a good boost of $25,000, and the folks out there who are always looking for grant opportunities and organizations and work as grant writers, $25,000 is quite a boost to any plan that you have that you're trying to meet some goals. So examples would be Camp Journey in Idaho as well. They had done some wonderful work with children with cancer. We'd also, in Kansas, worked with a group of kids who would go around on their skateboards and give water to homeless people, and they won $25,000 twice. So
wow.
There's just a lot of opportunity there. My point is to everyone listening, any need that you see in your community, go to Facebook and go to State Farm Neighborhood Assist and put in your idea. It's worth a shot at trying.
Yeah, and folks here in Laramie, gather with your neighbors. You never know what you can compile through some different neighbors. I'm reading this story. It's everything from fighting childhood hunger to helping homeless veterans, revitalizing parks. You talked about the playground at the school, to improving literacy, offering athletic programs for children with disabilities. I mean, there's just so many different ways you can apply this $25,000 grant, which I think is fantastic. Remind us, okay, it's been going, but there's plenty of opportunities. Remind us, when is the deadline people need to submit through the State Farm Assist Facebook page?
Absolutely. By the 29th of this month, you've got to get your application in. So we have plenty of time, but don't let weeks go by. You know how time gets away from us sometimes. So get that stuff together. And, another great tip, David, is if you do get together with your community or some neighbors and you talk about some needs, go ahead and enter that application multiple times if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not just a one-time thing. You can get it going a few different times.
if the community thinks that it's needed, then I would certainly demonstrate that in the application process.
All right. Anything else we need to know other than State Farm Assist on Facebook? I know that you even provided us a link with some of the stats last year because this has been a popular campaign through the years.
Absolutely. It really will take the community to vote you in. So
Okay.
The work isn't done once you get the application going. Then you've really got to hit all of your networks, all of your touch points. And if you have a pretty robust social media sort of network following or friends already, that's going to certainly help you. And our goal is to improve neighborhoods in 3 important ways. That's going to be education, community development, and safety. And those are pretty broad, so I think we can certainly come up with some great ways to change our community right there.
All right. Angela, thanks so much for your time this morning. And again, statefarm.com/neighborhood assist is the website, but you got to go to Facebook. That's where you want to enter and submit your cause. And, of course, get it in by March 29th. Then things will be whittled down. The voting does not start till May 14th, but you want to organize and get yourself ready to go. Angela, thanks so much for the time this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Take care. Good luck, everybody.